guys, Isabella here and welcome back to my channel. So today's video, as you guys can tell, we're going to be doing another anti-MLM reacts video, and today we are talking about a brand new MLM. But let me tell you, when we talk about MLMs being cults, hands down one of the cultier ones. Totally. It is so like suspicious and slimy and weird. Like, yeah, get ready, y'all, because this is going to be rough, let me tell you. So we're going to be talking about the breakaway movement. Isagenix, I believe, whatever the hell you want to call it. It is pretty much, to sum it up, a water cult. I never thought that we would have an MLM that's like this, but I shit you not, we do. It is by far one of the worst. So anyways, we're going to be diving into that, reacting to a bunch of stuff. I have so many things saved over this, and the amount of craziness is unreal. Let's jump in though. Before we hop in, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell button and hit all notifications, and that way you'll be notified of every single video that I post. And then without further ado, let's hop into the breakaway movement or water cult. Let's go. So the breakaway movement has their own website right here. And again, I think they just made their own website. Right here it says about the Breakaway Movement. Breakaway Movement is an online community and educational platform that will guide you through your personal transformation into a healthier, more sustainable, and more financially independent lifestyle by providing you the tools you need to become a Kangen water machine distributor, or Kangen. Hold on, I don't know if there's a place that helps me pronounce that. I'm so sorry, but anyways, a water filter. Essentially, something that filters water, makes it better. So pretty much to sum this up, they sell these expensive ass machines. I'm assuming expensive, but nonetheless, community. If you are health conscious, earth loving, and seeking to live life by your design, our platform is for you. Immerse yourself in a community of innovative thinkers and leaders that will support you every step of the way through group and one-on-one mentorship. Intention. BAM is Breakaway Movement is designed by inventive entrepreneurs that felt unfulfilled and restricted by conventional ways of working. They're not entrepreneurs if they're in an MLM. Our founders wanted to create a means of generating income that allowed for total location, freedom, community engagement, and positive environmental impact. Trainings. We believe that you should be able to experience lasting health and financial prosperity on your own schedule from anywhere in the world. The Breakaway Movement has everything you need to effectively run your own successful online business and start living the life you've always envisioned. So we're starting out with the classic MLM bullshit. We have we're gonna help you get money through this. Just trust me on it. It's gonna make sense. The work anytime you want to. I know this is such a crock of shit already. This is funny. Platform. Valuable content. 200 hours of educational training courses and live video lectures. Profitable. Customizable sales funnels and affiliate tracking for our distributors to use. Global members building successful businesses. About 4,000 plus of them. So we have 4,000 plus, but again, I'm sure it is growing still. And this is kind of like a smaller MLM, but it's weird, dude. This is like unsettling when we dive into some of this sketchy shit. All right, guys. So anyways, let's just go onto their main Instagram page, because I think that's like a good start, mind you. So they have a shit ton of IGTVs. Now, it looks like, from what I'm seeing, there's community calls with people that are, discussing the business and the MLM as a whole. So let's select one, because I'm bored. Let's just click one and see how it starts.
The reason why I put this heading as 2 years to live is because we needed to shock you out of this. You think you have time. That's the problem. You think one day when I have this, then I will get started. You're making your excuses and your fears more important than what you love. And the difference is, what am I focusing on? Because one will feed the other. Have you all heard this story about two wolves? There's two wolves and a boy? Okay, I'm going to share it quickly.
What?
So there's a little boy, and he says to his grandfather, Grandfather, I have two wolves inside of me. One is evil, and one is good. The evil one is fear, lack, judgment, scarcity, cunning. And the good one is abundance, freedom, flow, fun. Which one of these wolves will win, he said. He asked. His grandfather turned around and he said, the one that you feed.
This is so uncomfortable. What the? This is weird. I'm sorry, but why is this a training? A community call, mind you. What? I don't know. That's a little bit. This is an MLM. Why does it sound so damn culty? We just started this damn video and we already got freaking culty radar is screaming. Oh my. Okay, let's try another one, shall we?
Enagic is a true direct sales business. And it's a lot like real estate, honestly, because commission in Enagic.
It's a lot like real estate. No, it's not.
Is earned over and down rather than from top to bottom. So say, for instance, you have a real estate agent and then a real estate broker.
Oh my God.
I would personally rather be the broker because an agent has to sell a house in order to make money, but the broker can have 50 different agents working for them, and every single time one of them sells a house, he or she gets a cut. That's how Enagic works too. Enagic's business model is so unique that they patent.
Wait a minute. They're getting creative, I will say. So they're like, no. Pyramid? What the hell is that? No. We are a 90-degree angle. Okay? That's rotated. No. Pyramid? I don't know what that... We did this. See how different we are? At least that can be pretty damn successful, ethical, and profitable. What the hell is selling water machines gonna do for you? But anyway, we'll see what she has to say. Let's see.
Model is so unique that they've patented their own compensation plan, so no other company in the world has ever used this method of payouts before.
Okay.
And it's called the 8-point commission system. I'm going to explain more to you here now.
Wow.
So let's take the K8, for example. Enagic's flagship model, which cost $4,980.
Oh my God. Almost $5,000 for a water machine. Pardon my French, but who in luck spends that much money on a water? Why?
I know. 5K for a water machine sounds absolutely insane, and I freaked when I saw the numbers at first. But then I quickly learned that you'll own this machine for over 25 years in your home, and should you choose to take the advantage of Enagic's free opportunity to become a distributor, you can earn back that $5,000 in the matter of your first few sales. Also, as I mentioned above, there is financing and payment plan options for everyone.
Oh, so you can go into debt for a water machine. The day I go into debt for a straight up purifier, please beat my ass. Somebody please. No, absolutely not.
Okay, so every single time a Kangen machine is sold, there are 8 commission points or checks, which are paid out to the distributors. Depending on which machine you sell determines how much each commission check is worth. So take the K8, for example. Each commission check for a K8 is worth $340. Depending on where you are in the business structure determines how many checks you receive. So remember, only 8 points are paid out to the distributors for every sale. So sometimes you get a check for $340, and sometimes those checks are for $2,040. It basically just depends on where you fall in the business model, and I'll go ahead and further explain that now. Let's say you're just getting started by purchasing your K8 machine. When you purchase a machine from Enagic, each product comes with its own unique distributor ID number, which is basically a referral code for others to use when they purchase their own machine through you.
Okay, let me get this straight. So, even though they're making it into a horizontal line, you still have tiers to get to, and if we're being real here, people can potentially, if they're at the very, very top, make $2,000 per damn machine, and the very bottom $340. What is worth marketing off a $5,000 machine to somebody if you're only gonna get $340? That is a crock of shit. What? No. One more I'm gonna react to, and then we are gonna get off of this Breakaway Movement Instagram, and we're gonna dive into some of the cult members. You could say that this has a ripple effect. It gets worse and worse, and the problems get bigger. Water pun. Yeah, okay, I'm done.
Sometimes it's challenging working for a new company. Like, picture all of the questions you guys have right now about Enagic and order forms and all these questions you asked your upline. I didn't really have an upline when I first got started, right? I wasn't in close communication with them. I was calling the accidentally calling international offices overseas, right? I was trying to figure out how to place orders from different parts of the world that I wasn't familiar with. I didn't have a Facebook group to ask questions to. And I was literally like calling a Nagic 6 times a day, all different offices around the world. It was super stressful at times. And I'd have to remind myself that, you know, it does not matter which company I am working for, because I'm going to be the one who decides if I'm going to make this a successful business endeavor for me. And that's what they say about network marketing, right? You can take, I think it's like, if you take 10 of some of the most successful top earners from a company and bring them over to completely different companies, 9 of them will be top earners within that company within 5 years.
You want to know how they do that? Because I have an answer to that. So real quickly, I know this has nothing to do with the breakaway movement, but I got to tell you, this is straight up truth, you guys. So whenever you see a big leader, let's say I've seen people do this, a couple top leaders left Younique and then they moved over to Arbonne, okay? You know how they do that? Do you know how they immediately become successful? Because there's a thing called buying teams, buying downlines. You literally can spend like $20,000 on a downline, and you literally automatically have thousands of people underneath you. People do that all the time. And there's people that sell their downlines also. I'm just saying the whole, oh, they'll be automatically successful. No. They know what the hell they're doing, and there's access to tools to do so. You can look this stuff up. You can buy downlines if you want to. The problem is it's a hefty penny in investment, and there are some risk to it. But if you get enough people and buy enough people, because there are some people who sell a shit ton of their downlines, then they have access to it, and then they're able to keep going. I know it sounds a little bit insane, but that's how it works.
Will be top earners within that company within 5 years. So it's not about the business you're working for, the company you're working for. It's truly about you and your ability to implement and your willingness to implement your new skills and your.
Wait a minute. So if it has nothing to do with the MLM, then how is yours different then? How is yours special? That's what I want to know. What the hell? They're literally contradicting themselves when they're trying to be like, we're so unique and we're so special, and like we've patented, I don't know how the fuck you say it. We have patented our compensation plan with 8 points and a horizontal line, not in a pyramid. No, in a 90-degree angle. How is it different then? Why is it that you're suddenly putting all this like, oh, it's just on you, it has nothing to do with the company? Then like, no. But also either way, that is such a crock of shit. We know you cannot be really successful in an MLM. The small percentage of people can, but truly, think about this. How realistic is it to sell a $5,000 machine? Who's buying that shit? Are any of you in the audience? Are y'all gonna spend $5,000? No, the average people will not. Maybe some rich weirdos, but either way, no. This is very much a recruit to make money and recruit people to invest and buy a water machine to make profit. This really has nothing to do with like legitimate selling to an actual customer. The promoters are the customers. This is so culty. Like, again, $5,000 for a machine. At least I'll say in freaking Arbonne or Monet, at least it's a little bit cheaper. Is it stupid expensive? Yeah. But a $45 shampoo versus a $5,000 machine makes a little bit more sense. It's really clear where their money's coming from.
Your ability to implement and your willingness to implement your new skills and your new learning. And I would just have to keep myself motivated, stay on track, and just remember I'm going to focus on all the things that are going right.
All right, guys, so I have many things that I have actually saved on here. So I'm going to start diving into some of the IGTVs of big leaders that are making money from this. And here's the thing though, these are leaders that, like, have you guys seen travel bloggers? I'm sure you guys have, where they post on their Instagram, like they're all across the country. They're in Bali, they went to Dubai, like all over, right? Like, you know, that's pretty cool. Some people can like make a lot of money off of that, which is fascinating, trust me. But they promote that in a way of, oh, I'm traveling and doing everything because of this MLM. And it's really unsettling, to say the least. Alright guys, so the first IGTV that we're going to react to, the caption says, 6 months ago I sold everything I owned. Now it says, this year I sold everything and I proceeded to begin a lifestyle of traveling full time. I've been on dozens of airplanes and visited more countries and islands than I can count, from sailing the Mediterranean to hiking the Scottish Highlands, surfing in sunny SoCal, to ice cream headaches on freezing waves in the British Columbia. This year has been amazing, and I'm not afraid to share that. I have worked so hard for this, and with it, I am so damn proud. I know a nomadic life isn't for everyone, but I also know it's something a lot of people want to try. How do you do it is the number one DM I receive. The first half of this year has been about growing my business, but now I am at a place where it's officially about supporting and growing my team. Yeah, boy. Okay. Grateful is an understatement. So if you're serious about working with me as your mentor, the time to reach out is now. Tell me this. Is it one day or day one? Ew. Okay, let's just watch.
Hi team, I'm Brooklyn. 6 months ago, I sold everything I owned and decided to travel the world. I was drained by trading my hours for dollars at multiple full-time jobs just to get by. I even have a college degree, but the success they promised was nowhere to be found. I wanted to sail the seas, watch the sunrise over hundreds of islands, eat food with names I couldn't even pronounce, and meet new and passionate people all over this earth. Selling everything and taking off on a one-way ticket was the best decision I ever made. But I knew I had to find a way to incorporate longevity if I wanted this to be my full-time lifestyle. With that, I found a way to work from my laptop anywhere in the world, as long as I have Wi-Fi. I have location freedom, time freedom, and the freedom to feel stable and supported no matter where I'm traveling to next. I know a nomadic life isn't for everyone, but I also know it's something a lot of people want to try. After perfecting my craft and making more money monthly than I normally would in a...
After perfecting my craft? Sorry, but what is your craft? The excessive bougie, like trying to make this sound fabulous and special and blissful, my craft? A crock of shit. That's how you say it.
I'm ready to share this path with those who are driven, ready, and excited by a future on their own terms. So, if you're ready to dive in, send me a message and let's start the conversation.
Just yikes. So she's giving the illusion, and again, selling this business because she can live her life all just flourishing around, just doing her own damn thing. Which, I mean, if you're like a travel blogger, that is some cool shit. I literally am blown away by people like that. But this is not like a legit travel blogger. She's literally just floating around anywhere she wants to go, all because of other people's failures and people that are spending $5,000 on a damn machine thinking that they could be successful like this too. Like, no wonder she can do whatever the hell she wants. If she can like manipulate enough people and say, hey, if you invest in this, like, trust me, I'll mentor you. Like, that makes no sense. Also, that sounds excessively unreliable to have a mentor who is constantly traveling, because you can't have Wi-Fi all the time, especially if you're traveling. Like, you're not going to really be able to do that. As if you're going to different areas or like the beach, you're not going to have access to everything. So I just find that funny. Like, how is that reliable if you're trying to recruit somebody? I just don't find that to be good. And time freedom. How is there time freedom for this girl, even if she's supposed to be a mentor to a bunch of people? I just feel like there's so many lies in this. Oh God, this is such a hardcore sell a lifestyle, sell a dream. And what's so funny too is nothing to do with the product. Nothing about, oh my God, my life has been changed by this water machine. Nothing. And also, another fun thing, if your little water filter is so just transformative and just magic shit, right? How come it doesn't travel with you? You don't have it with you, so it's not that life-changing then. So you don't like actually need it. Even though she's the same type of person that promotes healthier, cleaner water, you need to buy this. Does she have one? Like, you travel with a big ass machine. You're selling a machine and saying it's magical, which I've seen in some posts of hers, but yet you don't even have it with you. All right, guys, so I actually do have another IGTV from this exact same person, And this is just going to be so bad. So the caption says, how I earned 6 figures at 23 years old. Yep, you read that right. As we launch into a new year full swing, it felt important for me to share that I earned over $100,000 in 2019 at only 23 years old. I'm nothing special. I just decided that I wanted my dreams more than my excuses. And I took a leap in investing in myself, a concept that our modern world so strongly advises against, but only to keep you tethered to their rat race. Now I help other people launch and run their own online businesses too. Who knows, maybe that could even include you. Either way, I hope my story helps you, and just know my DMs are always open if you're ready to do the same. Hashtag business coach, hashtag life on a purpose. Again, what is up with these MLMers saying they are business coaches? What do you know about business if you've never actually started one to begin with? Just saying. But hey, we'll give her the benefit of the doubt. Let's see what she's got to say. Right, guys? Right? Yeah? No? Okay.
My name is Brooklyn. If you're watching this, you probably already know that. And since we're a couple weeks into January, starting out the year, new year, new you, I wanted to hop on and share about my 2019. Basically, I wanted to share really one specific thing about my 2019, and that is that I earned my first ever 6-figure year. That's right. In 2019, I made over $100,000, and I'm only 23 years old. Cool. So let's backtrack a little bit. Before I dive into the how or the why, I just want to tell you about my day really quickly.
Oh, no.
I woke up in a beautiful villa in Bali, Indonesia.
Didn't I say Bali earlier?
Slept in. That's important to know.
Oh.
Ordered amazing food to the house. Spent the day doing some work on my own terms from my laptop and my cell phone. Did that in between hopping in and out of the pool and working on getting my tan back. And then while chilling literally right here in this exact spot about 30 minutes ago, I made $2,000. $2,000.
Remember how they showed earlier the compensation plan, and if you're at the top, every machine that you sell, you can make about $2,000 or more. She's at the top. Just clarifying here.
Very unexpectedly, very randomly, the email came through and $2,000. Just like that. $2,000 is about how much I used to make at my old 9-to-5 after a full month of 40-hour work weeks. $2,000 was also pretty close to the amount that my monthly rent and expenses ended up being, so I really didn't have anything to line my pockets with afterward, and I definitely didn't have any free time on top of that 40-hour work week. I know you guys hear a lot, especially lately, but that should be seen as a good thing. A good thing that a new generation is waking up to the fact that the most important thing you could have in your life is time. Time to do what you desire, say what you want to say, see what you want to see, achieve all of the things that you dream of, right? Why is that so crazy? Why does everyone else think that that's like so taboo to do? It doesn't really make sense because it's pretty chilled, honestly. Lots of people make lots of money, so why can't you? Lots of people get to go on crazy epic vacations, so why can't you? And you see, I'm an art major. I studied painting in college, and I'm a yoga teacher. I love yoga, but a lot of us know it doesn't pay the bills very well. So growing into young adulthood, I had this notion put on me from basically all of the adults around me that I was going to be the starving artist. Pretty much everyone I knew would find out what I would do, and they would kind of just tell me I was going to be poor one way or another. And I just accepted that because I thought money is the root of all evil. That's like actually this super bullshit notion I had in my head at the time, because I was paying attention to people that were not great, doing not great things with money. What I wasn't paying attention to were all of the amazing people that are able to do really badass things with their money. So not to toot my own horn, but just to prove a point, In 2019, I donated over 30 grand to different charities.
Shit.
In 2018, I didn't even earn 30 grand. Okay? In 2018, I did not even make as much money as I was able to give away.
So here's the thing. My perspective on all of this is, so I honestly don't think doing your own thing is as taboo as it has been before. I mean, like, seriously, if we look at like the influencer industry and small businesses, I personally don't think it's as abnormal. Sure, do we have parents that really, really promote the hardcore college thing? Yes, because I really do believe that there is a great opportunity in college because you can find a really good job due to the fact that you just got that damn piece of paper. And still, I just don't think like doing things on your own or figuring out is like a bad thing or so taboo. And here's the thing, if you're also successful in doing it ethically, by the way, then like there's not a problem. But the problem that people have with this is it's unethical and creepy. Also, it's like, again, we are just promoting the business opportunity. We're talking about, oh, I made $100K a year. We're selling somebody a lie and a lifestyle, yet we donated to charity. It's weird and uncomfortable, honestly, because it's like, okay, sure, you donated to charity, but at the same time, you got that money from other people that are struggling. Like, I don't understand that concept. That's really just unsettling, to say the least. So, yeah, this is bad. Anyways, let's keep rolling.
What's the worst that could happen if you flipped your money mindset? If you had like fuckloads of money, what good could you do? For your family, for the people you love, for the community around you, for causes that you believe in, for yourself. It's kind of wild when you actually look at it that way. Money is not at all the root of any kind of evil. Money is only the root of whatever you want it to be the root of. Okay? So if you want it to be good, it's good. That is the first lesson I had to learn at the beginning of 2019 when I was super fed up with my job. I was super fed up with my lifestyle. And I literally quit everything and bought a one-way ticket to Greece. I don't know if anyone's seen Mamma Mia, but that was the point for me. And shortly after doing that, selling my car, selling my things, getting ready to like leave, I realized that I had no way to earn an income, no money coming in, and like no money in savings. So what was I gonna do, right?
Okay, I'm just telling you right now, if you just sell absolutely everything and stop it all and then are like, oh no, you're a dumbass. I don't care. If you do that and you're just like, oh shit, I don't have any money, but I'm gonna go to Greece. Girl, this isn't Disney. But what pisses me off though, she was capable of actually continuing on this shit because she joined an MLM and other people are like, oh, you went to Greece. I'm buying a $5,000 machine. Stupid. And I'm sorry, but that's just irresponsible. That's not living a dream. That's being irresponsible and trying to find something last minute. And sure, you found an MLM, but again, how did you get that money? You got it because other people fell for this cult. This is a cult, y'all.
I loved the concept of working online, but I couldn't find anything I really liked. Right? You have things like Amazon. Easy, accessible for anyone. Except we all have seen the news articles about how poorly Amazon employees are treated. Not great. Also, where do you think the majority of the stuff on Amazon is being created? Probably in third world countries. Not in fair trade factories, out of unsustainable materials that are just going to pollute the planet even more and exploit workers. That's not...
Okay, so here's the thing. I honestly don't really know what the point of bringing up Amazon is, if I'm being real here. And I feel like some people do get this wrong with Amazon, I'm not gonna lie. And whatever your perspective is on Amazon, like I respect it, I understand. But not everything on Amazon is like bad or unethical, because like for me, for example, like for The Ordinary, this is a skincare company that I use every single day and purchase. I purchase their products through Amazon because the shipping's faster, but it's all directly from them. There's other small businesses that actually use Amazon to sell their products. So sure, is there unethical shit there? Absolutely, but it's a main domain for a lot of shopping. Again, I'm not discrediting the fact that there is unethical stuff. However, we can't forget that there are ethical things and good things that are there, and you are supporting other like decent businesses. But I really don't know why she's trying to compare this to a lifestyle. What does Amazon have to do with this? I don't know.
That's not my jam. I didn't want to do that, even if it was easy.
Oh.
So then I thought, like, okay, MLMs create like a lot of the world's millionaires.
No!
Pretty cool. I don't really like MLMs, but interesting.
Yeah.
Looking into it, I didn't really have the energy to sell 500 small products to 500 different people. That's not just like a sale. A sale is a person. A person is an energetic connection you create. That's a lot of work. 500 people is a lot of talking.
Oh yeah, like being a real business owner, like actually doing something and making, like, you know, making sales and that much sales, and oh, that's too much. That's what real business owners do. They make sales and they work their asses off. You know, that the real work, the real and ethical work. I'll just put my mic down real quick.
It's a lot of trying to fake get to know someone just to buy a product. How could anyone actually forge a real relationship? So there's no blame there. It's kind of like psychologically impossible. That sounded exhausting. And on top of that, I would rely on other people to keep my monthly income growing. And that sounded dumb.
Oh no, this is really bad. Okay, so she's right on the ball in terms of MLMs. They are unethical. Keeping up with selling a bunch of shit, 100%. That's a problem. Depending on other people for income. Yes, recruitment, that type of shit is a problem. But you're still in an MLM. You're still in an MLM that sells $5,000 machines, which is very, not very marketable to say the least. At least the freaking shampoo is a little bit more marketable. And forging a relationship through a water purifier. How the hell does that work? God, this is, you know, when they're so close to just no understanding their own point. Yikes.
Because I am very independent. With that, that's how I found my job that I have now. And you guys have seen it a lot on my channel, and a lot of you probably know. But not only do I get to operate as a business coach that literally helps people start and run successful online businesses, getting to work into self-development with so many individuals across the world.
So wait, you just said earlier, other MLMs depend on other people for income. You just said helping other people start this business. What is the point of helping other people do this? If you didn't make money, it would be a waste of time. And literally, we heard earlier, you make money off of the people you recruit. You just do. That's how MLMs work. That's how it goes. Okay, if it wasn't, it would be strictly affiliate marketing then. This is stupid.
I also have a very specific online business, and I sell beautiful water ionizing machines for in-home use. These machines have the only medical grade patent for an ionizer on the global market. They also have a patented commission plan. It's a lot like real estate, where your commission works over and down. Basically, I can make my own sales and make tons of money.
So it's over and down. Over and down. Like I said, 90-degree angle. A 90-degree angle that's tilted. Same shit. It's the same. I don't care if it's over. No, it's the same thing. It's the same. You can't. No, I don't care how they write it. You still make money off of people.
But then I'm also going to have a team that I support and work with and train and coach and close calls for and write emails for and do paperwork for, and a lot of work like a real estate broker. And in turn, I'll earn money when they make sales as well.
I'm sorry, please, for the love of God, repeat your statements. MLMs are gross. I don't want to depend on a team for my income. Says that she makes money off of a team. I am done. Is this real? She actually put this up?
Sales as well. But as they mature, develop, become more of their own individual and business person, I earn less and less until I'm cut off. And those people have every capability and frequently do earn more money than me. Because again, I'm still focused on my own sales. But it was this way to sell a machine that lasts 25 plus years. That is epic for your health, epic for your water. If you have not seen what your water pipes look like in your area, I strongly suggest you Google it because it is horrifying. okay? And these machines are built. They're built by the same pair of hands, start to finish, in the same factory they originated from. They go through a whole system of checks to make sure that they are right before they come to your door. And so we cut out a ton of middlemen in that process. And so when one...
The oh so typical, we've cut out the middleman. So we're different. I have heard pharmacies say this. I have heard so many other MLMs say this. This does not make it any more special or unique. It's a $5,000 machine. You can buy water purifiers. You can buy water filters. They exist, and you can buy them for $30, $40. And they work just as well, if not better, than these bullshit machines.
These medical grade machines sells, I actually get a really solid paycheck, right? Think about owning a piece of hospital equipment in your home. It is probably expensive. So think about if you were the retailer selling that equipment, you don't want 60 cents off of it, or $1 off of it, or $2 off of it, like selling some supplements and such that you have to do to sell 500 to make a fuckload of money that month. Instead, you sell one machine and you made your old monthly income.
Okay, except for she's forgetting the fact that previously in the original video that we watched, the starting level, you only get 340. And then even the next level is like 340 something. It takes a while to even remotely get to 2,000 or so a machine. This is horrible, and God.
Sell 2, and you paid off every expense and credit card that you have. You sell 3, and you've got money for savings. Finally. This idea is so freaking beautiful to me, but there was one major problem, and that was that I had no money. Okay? I was so poor. I just told you I'd quit my job and already bought flights across the world. I had no idea what I was going to do. But I sat down and had a really real moment with myself where I was like, Brooklyn, you could invest now, go into debt, and actually start working. Actually start throwing your heart into this and making a life for yourself. Or you could wait 6 months where you have no income and no job, you spend any money that you had, you probably also go into debt, doing whatever the fuck you're doing. And then you come back to this square 6 months later, but you're even lower on the totem pole than you were right now.
So she was okay mentally with going into debt because she knew that this would work out for her. Apparently she knew. But everyone else, it's not going to work out. We're mentally saying, yeah, it's cool. Go into debt. It's fine. I need it. And all these other people, I'm sure, that are watching, because we have about 4,000 people that have watched this IGTV, say, oh, shit, me too. I'm broke as hell. You made $100K. You did all this. You live on your own terms. Great. I'm going to spend $5K as an investment in myself, even though it's not going to do anything for them, but you just cashed in $2,000. A very, very highly irresponsible adult here with their finances. I'm just being real here. I get investment. I get risks. But when you do shit like this and also promote it to other people to do the same, that's weird. Again, not everyone's situation is the same though, because maybe it works out well for her. But how the hell are you physically okay promoting this and pushing this to people who are financially unstable? That's disgusting.
And you have to work your way up just to try to start again. But then life happens and expenses hit. And life never just pauses because you say, hey, life, I want to save a couple grand. It's not how it works. It's constantly moving. So maybe you save that couple grand, but then an expense hits and then you're lower than you were. And it's just constantly trying to keep up unless you're willing to actually take a risk and make a change. And so I said, you know what? Actually, fuck it. I'm already unhappy. I'm already unsatisfied. I'm already making no money and really struggling to get up every day, honestly. So let's just try. And I did, and it was this.
This isn't just a let's just try. A let's just try is maybe a coffee, okay? A $7 coffee. Ooh, the white mocha's out. Let me give that a shot. No, this is not a let's just try. You're dropping $5K for a machine, or $4,000, my bad. Either way, you're dropping a lot of money on a water machine as an investment in yourself. This isn't a let's just try. Oh, this is stupid. This is so stupid.
Scariest thing I ever did, I just got the chills. Sorry, I don't want to get emotional, but it was incredibly scary. Started in February of last year, 2019. And by April, end of April, I closed my first 5-figure income month. I earned $15,000 in April alone. That's like almost all of what I'd earned the year before. And that was the turning point where I realized, hey girl, you can be a creative and you don't have to be poor. You don't have to be a starving artist. You don't have to settle into this role that society placed upon you. You could actually do really amazing things. And guess what? Maybe you can paint and you're not great at math, but you're good at numbers. You're good at business. You're good at talking to people. And it was this whole entire series of like reworking who I thought I was, who I believed that I was. And it really felt like I was breaking free. I haven't earned less than a 5-figure month since April. I'll let you do the math. So at 23 years old, I ended my financial year at over $100,000. You see, when I first started the business, my own mentor, the person that I worked with, was like, we're setting some goals. How much money do you want to make in 2019? And I was like, $45,000. Because that was so much more than I had ever made. That was like literally double what I'd ever made. So that sounded crazy. And my mentor was like, no, that's not going to do. Up your ante, girl. Like, come on. And I was like, no way. I could not. And it was a really fierce struggle. And finally, I agreed that I would write down $80,000 as my goal. And it scared me so badly to write that. I like almost didn't know anyone in my direct life that earned $80,000 a year. How could I do it if all these people that I know with crazy degrees and crazy jobs and crazy work life where they're like slaving away don't even earn that much? Like, how could I say that I'm going to do that? I almost felt kind of guilty, but it was just because I really didn't believe in myself at the time. It's funny how times change. Being able to 5 times the original amount that I used to make at this age is nuts. It's actually kind of comical, but it's also beautiful because I've been able to do so much for the people around me, the people that I love, for my own life. I thought that I was going to move to Greece and stay there, but I make good money, so I've been traveling full-time ever since. I've literally lived out of a suitcase for the entire 2019 year, averaging international flights every 3 weeks.
Boom. That's exactly my point. You cannot carry this water machine with you with a backpack. That's not going to work. So again, if it's so life-changing and so amazing, then please tell me, what are you using? Because I'm sure in every country has problems. We know that in the US, in Bali, wherever. So is your water perfectly purified like you're promoting? I find this hilarious. She's literally saying, this is amazing. Like, this machine, that like, it's important. But girl, do you have yours? I don't know. This is nothing but an absolute mess. And she's selling everyone a lifestyle. She talks about how she woke up in the morning all slow and I could do whatever I want. I travel every 3 weeks. It's so stupid. It's unrealistic. And again, the way that she's able to do that is because of everyone else that is losing money under her. And especially when the initial investment is $5,000 for this MLM. Like, no shit, you're going to be able to travel around to Bali. All right, guys, so that was it for today's video. That was an absolute mess. Let me know what you guys think about this MLM in the comment section. Have you guys heard about it? Is there anything crazy you think? If you guys also know anything about this MLM, please feel free to always send stuff over my way at my Instagram at Isabella Lanter, because I would love to see it. But yeah, this was definitely an interesting one. All right, guys, so that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. That was an absolute hot mess. If you guys have any information on this MLM, please definitely comment it down below because I would love to hear it or see it. If not, you can easily send it to my Instagram at Isabella Lanter, and I would love to see it as well. Yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts below. What are we thinking about this MLM? Like, any perspective or thoughts, I would love to hear it. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell button down below. And I will see you all in the next video. Stay glowing, my beautiful queens. Love you. Bye.